So what we're doing today is replacing a S10. Screen is broken and flickering. Just an example. There we are. So what we're going to do first is what you need. Heat up the phone. A good working screen. So how you know you get a good screen is if you look there, there's still stain marks on there. That just means it's from an original Samsung phone. So it's an original screen, which is with a replaced glass on it, so they're good quality. You get some that has a really tan color. It's just, yeah, nah, don't get those. Yeah, you need screen, some sealing tape, blade to help you with leverage, isopropyl alcohol, and a Phillips screwdriver, and playing cards or plastic that thin if you have them. So yeah, so I've heated this up already. So the way I do it, I don't take the whole thing apart. Stick it in there. A little bit of alcohol. What was the heat and alcohol does, it preserves the adhesive that was on there originally. So then you can always reuse that by adding a little bit more of glue thingamajiggy. Yeah. And when you go around, you feel like it's getting stuck, always add more alcohol. You can never have too much of them, and because it won't destroy the circuit board, it's a really good thing to have handy around as well if you live by the sea or the beach. Because if you think you're dropping in water, you chuck the whole thing in there and you'll be good to go until you take it to the nearest repair shop, or take it to your own repair shop. Cool. Yeah, if you're using alcohol, you don't really need to heat up the phone. It's just personal preference, really. Just make it 80% time easier, 80 times easier. Yeah, once you're done, and just put it slowly. And you can see there, the tape's coming loose. There we are. So that's what I meant. So all the tape's off of here and on here. To reuse it, you just need to heat this up, and you're good to go again. So yeah, put that aside. So because the LCD is like that, so what we want to do is literally just take the screen off. Take out the screws. Yeah, if you can do your work standing, it's good. Just keep your blood flowing to your foot, and you go home later, just so much better sitting down on the couch. Knock back a can of beer or something, or even orange juice, or a can of Red Bull energy drink, and then play your computer games if you're into that. Watch your TV, Netflix. Alright, so there. And yeah, so lift that off. Take a bit more. There we are. And now just undo this. Screen something like that. Let's get this under here again. And some people prefer to take the whole thing apart, but I mean, that's extra 2, 4, 6, 8 screws. If you can be bothered, yep, do that. But if you can't, then it's yes, do this. Careful with the camera though. Alright, hold up. Oh, please for interruption. Yes, we're up to here. And another thing I like to use is this palette knife. Get the metal one, plastic one is shit. Yeah, I have got to say, if you do this, you're doing it at your own risk, really. If you can't do it, get someone else that knows how to do it to fix it, because the damage you can do here without is your screen really. And there is a very slim chance that you can short the board out without disconnecting the battery. But if you know what you're doing, kinda, it should be fine. But there we are. Make sure you don't put the glass toward your face, because glass in your eyes is not too much fun, eh? Right, we're back. Gonna pull this off, pull it down towards into the bin. We're good. Alright, there we are. Put it into the bin. Let's clean up some of these bits. Some people they reuse these, but I prefer to replace the whole thing. It's just more clean, and you know what you're doing. And if the customer comes back, you just go, hey, look, we did this. So don't, it's just covering yourself really. Make sure you do it properly though. So that'll get replaced. All the seals get replaced except for the back glass, because it's still very, yeah, that word, reusable. So, next is cleaning really. So be careful with the camera. Try not to put it straight down. If you can have something to leverage it, I just use this, put it between here so it's not touching the board. Because if you damage the camera, you need to replace it. Again, what I use to clean is a cloth and isopropyl alcohol. What this does is it cleans off any oil and anything that you miss, like this. Yeah, so this one is a good piece. Lift up closer, it's easier to do. Yeah, this will provide a very good waterproofing seal, as what Samsung had before. So this is for the bottom. Yeah, so I'm just going to use these for a while longer, and if it still remain to be good quality that we keep getting from our supplier, I'll start up a shop and you just buy it from there. It's easier, saves you hunting around for a good supplier. But if you enjoy the hunt, go for gold, man. And this for the top. But yeah, all these bits and bobs is necessary, so it just gives it that slight little bit of raise, so the glass doesn't sit too low onto the screen. That doesn't affect the front facing camera, because you know what people are like these days. Camera's not working, fix it. Yeah, don't know why, but it's always a high pitched ass voice. I do. Alright, yeah, so if you like this kind of video, it's basically just some random ass techno music in the background. If you enjoy listening to me ranting, let us know once I know how to turn on comments and stuff. Well, still new to YouTube, so yeah, let me know. So what I've done now is see up there, frame, and the bottom. And what I also like to do is just for safe measures is just use this one, T7000. Just clean and fill the little dabs in the corner where the water might get in, like here to there, here to there. Flick it away because you don't want it on here. So a bit more here to there. That's just for a peace of mind, really. And hold the screen down because sometimes people say, "Oh, it's still clicking." Well, this will stop it from clicking. The clicking is what's it called? Just the adhesive from here. This bit here, so it sticks on here, and if you don't clean this middle bit properly, it kind of de-sticks at once it's in the pocket for a while. Yeah, that plastic there. And yeah, you don't want that because the customer's not too happy with their phone clicking without them pushing. Hold like this if you can. A bigger hand, just hold like you normally would, really. So, because this tape here will keep the water out and dust here as well. So fold it down a little bit, just be careful. You should always test your screen, but I know the screen works because I've used these guys for ages. Cool, let's make sure the bottom bit is touched down. As you get a gap there, there's literally no gaps. That's good, they will definitely help with the waterproofing. So make sure you don't punch the power button because you're going to wake the phone up, and yeah, with the phone being on, it's not too great. Where are we? It's not connecting. Give me a moment. Yeah, the phone might be off, so no, but push the power button, should turn it back on, really. Don't turn on, have power volume down. There you go. And the phone's back on. Yeah. But that's how I do it. If you have other ways, please comment and how I can improve on this one. If at all. There's always room for improvement, guys. So yeah. Never think you're above board of everything. You always strive to learn new ways. Yeah, if this helps, comment in the bottom when it's on, when the comment's on, if I turn it on. But if you can't comment, then yeah, I haven't figured out how to turn on comments. Yeah. It's not down properly, so redo that. Redo it, really. Yeah, my way is the lazy way, so I always leave the screws on there. It's fixed over 100 S10s and S8 and S9s now, and the screws always been on it. Save you getting it back on there. And when you're putting the back glass back on, is make sure you wipe this back as well. Even though you haven't touched most of the parts, it will be parts that will have your oil on there. Do clean it, or else the other one won't work properly. Yeah, microfiber cloths are amazing. You can reuse them over and over, except that the ripped ones are filled with other chemicals. Cool, so there we are. Go back, stick it back down. Sorry, forgot to mention, make sure it's dry. If it's not dry, it will cause condensation on here, and yeah, it'll also condensate on the camera itself as well. Like up here, I've had this a couple of times when I first started doing it this way. Yeah, once it's dry, chuck it back on. Some people, they use, in this situation I don't need to use any glue or anything, because it's, look at it, it's perfect and all it ends, and it's not going to come off. Wah 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 wah. Cool. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.